Capricorn, please just bear with me just for a few seconds because there's something new coming up. So you'll be able to see this on the join button, and it is so cheap. You can't make it any cheaper. They won't allow me to make it any cheaper on the join button below. So you guys are going to be watching this, but then in a week's time, it will more than likely be scheduled for release on YouTube. So if you find it on YouTube and the readings relate and you want them in a week advance, then I really do hope that you'll consider helping me out on my channel and maybe joining below. That may not be all star signs, but some of them possibly, okay? So you might see this coming out in a week's time if you're on the join button. Okay, because of time and everything else. So let's see. So Capricorn, how are you, Capricorn? Please like, share, comment, and join below for more. So let's see, Capricorn, what have they got coming up this week for Capricorn? Any messages that they really need to know? Capricorn, life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus, odds and evens with Stephen, but like odds, completely opposite ends of the earth, a 5 and a 4. You'll find yourself in a lot of conflict maybe with this person because of condition of belief. This is someone that believes in hot, this person believes in cold. Okay, so this is no, this is yes, but no, right? It's like, well, things are not going my way. You're stubborn, you're arrogant, you won't change your ways. You are who you are. I've been trying to change you for ages. I argue with you because you do this. I argue with you because you're like this, and I don't like the way you are, even though I'm with you. Stephen, but I keep trying to change you, and you won't. Okay, and I want you to be the way I want you to be. It's like looking at this cup of coffee and saying, right, coffee, I want you to be a Mexican taco. I'm sorry, bruv, but I can't be a Mexican taco because I'm a plastic mug. I don't care. I do not give a shit. I need you to be more like a Mexican taco. Well, why don't you go elsewhere and go to Mexico then and get a taco, right? Somebody could also be a driver, like that has the taco thing. I think they call it when you lorry drive or anything and you have a taco and you kind of clock up amount of miles, or someone could actually be a driver as such. Could be doing life path 7 or a Cancerian. But this is pretty much what I'm saying. People do not change. When this is a force to change, this is a force to be reckoned with. An argument, why have you ended it? Can't be doing with listening. You keep arguing, getting aggressive, getting wound up, blaming me, playing mind games, manipulating me, telling me that I'm not good enough, making me feel that I need to change my life. Why do you not give me more time? Why have you not given me this? Right? So completely turned your back on one another, okay, or even your mother, and it's coming at you left, right, and center. Now I'm also hearing lover, but Capricorn is also a 6, which means Gemini is also a 6, and you can watch this because I read in numerology. Life path, Capricorn, Gemini. So at the moment, ended. Complete Jim Morrison. This is the end. Beautiful friendship. This is the end of a relationship. This is the end of Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark is no more. Okay, that's it. It's done. It's finished. Now, are you going to reconcile, or are you going to continue on your own and find someone new and turn your back on this altogether here? Okay. So let's see, Capricorn. Now, don't forget, if this really relates to you, Capricorn, or it did last week, well, like I said, join below in order to get the skivvy on the week in advance. Capricorn, it's very cheap, Capricorn. So 7 of Cups because of ADHD. So you could have had someone that's been blaming somebody for being mentally ill, that you're emotionally distant, that you won't change for me because, like I've said to many people, if a person was a cripple and they couldn't walk, would you tell this person that it's unfair, the fact that we can't go out for a walk because you're in a wheelchair? No. So if you have, or this person has ADHD, they cannot cope with emotional distance. So they get angry. So they could have bipolar here. They get angry because they cannot control change the way they want it. I want things in a relationship to change. I don't need to change myself. You need to change you for me. No. Right? So Jim Morrison, the end. Right? So possibly metaphysically connected at this time. Still, possibly, but I wouldn't have thought so soon looking for someone new. But if the possibilities of that come up, I'm done with the old and I'm in with the new. If someone comes up and something crops up, then Bang. Right? Bang. Let's see. Capricorn. Queen of Swords. I don't care whether you're guarded and protecting. I don't care. You're too protective. Okay? I'm watching you. Now, this isn't about mirroring. Pisces had this a minute ago in their reading. But I'm not putting Pisces out because I'm being stalked up to the shit on this channel. So don't mention anybody's name because it could be coming out on YouTube. So Two of Cups is not mirroring. It's possible narcissism or gaslighting. Okay. Like I said, you say hot, they say cold. They want to know by being guarded what is going on with us. What's going on with you? Now, I don't mean what's going on with me. I'm in denial. I don't care what's going on with me. I want to know what's going on with you. Nothing. I'm me. Okay, so what's going on with you then? Nothing. Right? What do you want to know? I want to know if we're still going to work on this. Work on what? Well, work on making you change. Excuse me, a leopard, maybe Leo, doesn't change their spots. So what's wrong with you? Nothing. Okay, so it's me then, yeah. Okay. Keep blaming me then, that will get nowhere. So the answer's no. Here. I don't want to reconcile. Let's see. Capricorn. The moon. Why are you hiding your feelings? Because you're a lunatic. That's why, because you've been gaslighting me. Major Arcana 9. No, it's you that's the gaslighter. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You've been gaslighting me for ages. No, I haven't. Right. So, aggression through not being able to make a person change. So that's gaslighting. You shouldn't need to change your person. Well, you do. You probably need to change the person that you're connected with to someone else, not the person. You can't change people, no matter how much you try to force them or want them to do something different, whether that be work, money, love, attention, time. You've also got ADHD, someone that has ADHD. You've got someone that's blaming a person for mental health, which I'm sick to death of banging on about. So could have bipolar, ADHD, schizophrenia, I don't know, delusional energy. Someone that's just delusional here. So let's see, what's the Five of Swords for Capricorn? Seven of Swords, ADHD. You could both have something. Okay. This is like, why are you running away from the Five of Swords? Because I'm not paying attention. Yeah, so you have ADHD. So let's figure out the problem that you have. I don't have a problem. I just have a mental illness. Yeah, that's the problem of why this isn't working. No, it isn't. It's because you keep blaming me for having ADHD, which is what one of the factors of what you're not supposed to be doing, is telling me that I'm at fault because I have mental illness. You have one leg. Why the fuck are you hopping, Dave? That's unfair. I only have one leg. I don't give a shit. You better start growing another one. Well, I can't grow a leg. Exactly. So what makes you think I can be any different because I have ADHD? Move along. Right? So, yeah, possible signs of ADHD. Someone that keeps, then the person will probably say, you keep running out on me. Why do you keep running away from me fighting with you? We're supposed to fight. No, we're not. What makes you think that we're supposed to fight in a commitment? Yeah, but you're supposed to fight for me, to show me that you want me. You're supposed to come back and fight for me when I tell you that I'm leaving you. No, I'm fucking not. There's the door. So I'm going to leave and you're going to not fight for me. No. Relationships don't work off fighting. No, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. You're supposed to fight for me when I tell you I'm leaving. No, you're free to leave whenever you want, Dave. You just off your pop. They don't like that because they want you to fight for this person because it's an emotional response. As soon as they get you back, they can go through this same shit again. They believe I'm working on, working on stuff that doesn't work. It's like stabbing yourself in the eye with a pen. It don't work. Well, why do it? Well, I'm not. Right, so stop doing it then. Right. Death card. You keep running away from an ending. Well, you keep ending it. I'm just going to look after me. Okay. Going to take back control of my own life and give myself the care and attention I need. Well, you're a selfish, arrogant prick. All you ever do is think about yourself. Isn't that what we're supposed to do, though? No, you're supposed to consider me. So why don't you consider yourself and fuck off? Right? No holes barred, Capricorn. What's the 10 of Swords? I'm just going to concentrate on my money. Yeah, you work too much. Oh, God, here we go again, Dave. I work because money is very important. Oh, it's more important than me then, is it? At the moment, yes. Shut the hell up. Right, here. 7 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I'm codependent. I've been gaslighting you for ages. You're stubborn. You're arrogant. You don't ever change. I need to start dissecting you like a rat. And I need to start researching. What's wrong with you? Oh my God. Queen of Swords. Listen, Elvis. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's it. You're being emotionally distant again. Go on up there, Dave, with your ADHD. What's wrong with you? ADHD? Okay, just blame me for that. Why are you so emotionally distant? ADHD card. ADHD card, emotionally distant. ADHD, all 4 of my ADHD cards. Now, if you're lucky enough to be a Life Path 7 like me, yeah, you could well have ADHD too. Big up the ADHD crew. Okay. Yeah. Why are you emotionally distant? Well, 1, you're a lunatic. And 2, I don't really care. So what are you doing? I'm leaving. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. We're mirroring each other. No, we're not. No, we're not. You've just been learning all of this time. You've been learning about me when you should have been learning about yourself. But because you've been so concentrated on me being a selfish, arrogant prick that doesn't listen to you when you're complaining, you actually think that that's my fault? How about you start looking at yourself? No. I need to dissect what's wrong with you. Okay, you're a lunatic. What's the 2 of Cups? Who cares? What's the moon here for? Why are you so distant? I'm a Leo and I'm not going to speak. Don't. I don't really care. I'm going to go silent and pull a silent treatment on you and hide in the background, even though I'm still there, possibly watching and spying. Could be on a Pisces. This is like watching internet-based stuff. This is like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, any kind of social media. Sitting in the background, silently watching and spying, stalking the shit out of someone and not telling them that they're doing that. It's winding them up because they're spying of someone speaking the truth. Queen of Swords. The person gets wound up and then starts to manipulate the person that's freely speaking. They don't like that you bring up. Like, especially if you guys are tarot readers and you've mistakenly let people know that you're a tarot reader, they watch here. And because they watch, they listen to what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. They try to work it around what you're doing to use a tarot reading as a tactic to get back at you because of what you're saying. This person's a lunatic. You're better off moving away from the energy, Capricorn. Sorry, I've got so much to do today with work. Obviously, a lot of you, thank you for all of your kind words of the new company that I've opened. And I've got 2 other business partners and we're open to franchise, or Francesca. But we've opened up a franchise and we're opening up 2 other places this month. And I'm having to be manager, one of the owners, and also a full-time driver. And man, the backlash that you get, Capricorn, right? Have you ever tried opening your own company, right? Open your own company in business. First rule of business is within the first year, you build up your company, your brand, and your name. right? Brandon or Lee. But you build up your brand, you build up your company, and you try to do it the best you can. Do not expect a return on your investment within the first year, because your first year is about building things up and using your vision to manifest the future, but you got to build it. You got to get your clients, you got to get everything going within that first year. It's the same as building a YouTube channel. Don't expect payout within the first year. That's when you're learning about the job, becoming you, being the best you can, right? Building up your client base and your clientele, perfecting your art. And then after a year, you can start to tweak it and think, okay, now we can franchise it out and do better and get money and then get paid. Right? At the moment, people are like, oh, you're making such a mistake. Are you sure you want to be there? Because, oh, God, you've got no idea. Right. Let's see. I'm a fish, bruv. Let's see. And I'm a fucking emperor because I have 3 Aries in my chart, 3 Scorpio. Ooh. Let's see. So, Capricorn. Any messages from Steve's deck? Get your deck out, Steve. Here it is. Yes, I do love you, but we just do not get on. You're a lunatic. I have ADHD. You're in denial. I don't care. Yes, we may have been together. Yes, we have a connection. But that is not good enough in order to keep this alive, because I can't keep doing it anymore. Sick to death of it. So do you love me? Well, do I love to hate you? Or are you keep making me hate you and not wanting to be around you? Possibly, yeah. So is it good or bad? It's bad. Right? Weigh up the pros and cons, Capricorn. Make a list. How many good days do you get out of this person? Is it 2? You get like 1 or 2 good days out of someone before they've lost the plot, sabotaged it, gone off, arguments, and we're splitting up every 1 or 2 days. What's that a sign of? Possible bipolar. Okay, one of you could have ADHD and the other has bipolar. One of you may want to admit that and the other one might not. A person that has bipolar gets aggressive. A person that has ADHD becomes emotionally distant. Bipolar is a changing of person completely from one to another, like a Jekyll and Hyde energy, every day or every other day. Okay. Let's see. So a person with bipolar will push the person out that has ADHD, because the person with ADHD will not realize because of time and emotions. Their emotions and time is, I can't remember certain things. My mind is not what it used to be. I can't think straight and blah, blah, blah. And I can't keep up with the fucking Jekyll and Hyde of you speaking, not speaking, hiding your emotions. No, it's you that's doing it. No, it's you that's doing it. No, it's you. Yeah. Capricorn. The past wants to reach out to you. Well, at this time, if you're watching this a week later and you haven't spoke, it's possible. But I don't think some of you really give a shit here. Let's see. Capricorn. Working on it for now. On what? Mental health? Working on, I don't know, myself? Let's see. See, I believe, this is my belief, you don't have to believe in what I believe in. But I believe that you can't really, there's only so much work that you can do on your own, okay? Because you need to be challenged in order to realise who you are. To realise who you are is people that challenge you to say, you're not good at this, you're not good at that, you'll never make it. You're a worthless piece of shit. You've got ADHD. You've got bipolar. You don't listen. You always work. You're not working enough. You haven't got this. That teaches you valuable lessons of like, okay, you're out. Next. Okay, in the best possible way. But when you're on your own, you just basically isolate and think about, well, hopefully good things, not the past, right? So there's a certain amount of healing that you can do, but you can only ever really start to realize who you are and what you are when you are challenged to do so. Because then you have to start taking actions. And without action, you can't ever get anywhere in life without any action, right? So let's see. Choosing a path and walking down it. Am I on the right path? No, not really. Well, you're always on the right path, but the path that you choose in life, if it's really bad, then it's obvious, right? You're not on the right path. If you're connected to someone and it is more torment and arguments and aggression and blaming, are you on the right path with the right person? No, you're not. You're not, no. Is there something better out there? Yes, of course there is. But if you remain on the same path of the same person doing the same thing and nothing's changing and you're realizing that people don't, then you're learning a valuable lesson that people don't never change. So what do you have to do? Meet someone that doesn't want to change you, that loves you for who you are. Okay. So let's see, Capricorn, one more card, and then we'll come to a close. Brain fog, life path 7, Cancerian. ADHD. You've got someone that believes if you're a cripple, you're supposed to be able to walk. You're supposed to be able to do things. For me, it takes a special kind of person to be able to be with someone that has mental health, because it takes a lot of understanding and it takes a lot of shifting my ego and my life out the way to be able to help you instead of blame you. If you're blaming a person for having mental health, it's like blaming a person for being schizophrenic, right? It's the same as black or white or overweight or underweight. It's blaming someone for who they are, right? That you are who you are, right? So you've kind of got that. So thanks very much. Now, do not forget, if you really want to support me, because that's what the join button is really for, then I really do hope that you consider spending $2 or $3 in order to do so. Because like I said, you will get these way in advance, okay? And then eventually it will come up on the screen to say that this will be released in a few days or a week, okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.